Hello, Banting friends. It's been a minute, eh? Welcome back to Banting Heaven. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed. We are closely nearing 100 subscribers. So thank you everybody who subscribed. If you joining us for the first time, please do subscribe, like, follow, do all sorts of kind of things. And yeah, man, so today I was in a mood to create DIY mama. Nope, DIY mama coming through. So yeah, so I made my daughter these bonnets. But anywho, so I bought some pre-mixes. Those that know me know that I love to bake and create new inventions in the kitchen. So I was feeling a bit curious, and I bought some pre-mixes. I bought some from Banting Boulevard. I'll add everything in the description box. So I got some pre-mixes from Banting Boulevard. So I ordered those online. I think I got the brownie mix, and there's another one. What is it called now? Poppy seed. Yeah, a poppy seed one. Poppy seed premix. My son's 11th month birthday is coming up, so I wanted to make something nice and Banting friendly as well. So yeah, so I tried out the brownie mix. My honest opinion, maybe because I am not a chocolate person, it was a bit bitter for me. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how I kind of zhuzhed it up a little bit, because you know sometimes with Banting a lot tends to go wrong, because you know with coconut flour and almond flour, you know, if you don't get your ratios right, you know. So so I decided to zhuzh it up a bit, because they were not flying. They were in the fridge for about 3 days before I actually, usually baked goodies here at home don't last. So those were like 3 days old in the fridge. So I thought, okay, let me, you know, zhuzh them up, dress them up a bit, and I made some yummy goodies. So yeah, just keep watching and see what I actually made with those. Enjoy. Okay, so here is the premix, the chocolate brownie premix. The instructions are actually quite easy to follow. Just some eggs, vanilla essence, and cream, and then you mix everything together basically. And you have a little friend to help you lick the spoon right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Clean up for you.
I'm gonna see, Mama.
Anywho, so next you just add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients and just stir everything until it's silky smooth. And you put it in. I don't have that square baking pan, so I thought maybe I should put it in these cupcake molds. So yeah, they looked great actually. They were nice and moist. They weren't too dry. They looked great, but they weren't as sweet as I imagined them. And yeah, I tried to really dress them up. So 3 days later, they were still in the fridge. So yeah, I decided that let me do something about it. And yeah, as you can see, they're nice and moist. But the problem for me is just they are just a bit too chocolate, dark chocolatey, you know, like dark chocolate, that bitterness of dark chocolate. So yeah, I also made some donuts the other day, and these weren't flying as well. They were a bit too dry. So yeah, so I'm gonna do these two today. Found a nice spatula at Crazy Store. So cute. So cute. Anyway, let's get back to uplifting these guys. So in a separate bowl, you will break up your brownies. So I just smashed it with a fork until it was soil-like or powder-like, I don't know. And then you just continue to break them up until there are no lumps basically. And then what else you'll need. I wanted to add a bit of bite to mine, so I used my favorite chocolate. So I'm going to add these. I'm going to chop it up into chocolate chip bits, and then I'm going to add this as well to the bites. And then to sweeten it, I'm going to add some honey. I know this is orange list, but yeah, use in moderation. And then to have everything come together, I'm going to use some cream cheese. So cut up your chocolate. It's optional, don't really need to add any chocolate. So chop that up, and then I'm only going to use half of the chocolate. The other half I'm going to use it for something else. Just keep watching. So chop up your chocolate into small bits and add to your brownie soil. Yeah, so add it to your brownie mix, and then a spoonful of cream cheese, or you can determine how much you'll need. So just scoop up the cream cheese. It's a bit hard because I just took it out of the fridge. So add that to your brownie or brownies, browns, and then some honey. So I think I used about a quarter cup of honey here. Obviously you're not going to eat all the bites in one go, so yeah, so maybe just one bite every 2 days, now and then, to stay in your lane, so you don't stay too much onto the orange list, because I think you're only allowed 2 tablespoons of honey every now and then. So anywho, on another plate, get some coconut or desiccated coconut or shredded coconut or whatever you call it, and sprinkle some on a plate. Oopsie, not too much, but yeah. Sprinkle some on a plate and just spread it out nice and evenly. So what you're going to do with this, when you roll out your bites, you're going to place them on the plate. Alright, so once you've mixed everything and it's nice and combined, you can start rolling. So you just take about a spoonful into your hand and roll them up into bite-sized balls. I don't know if these are called truffles or just bites or brownie bites or whatever you want to call them, but yeah, so just roll them up, and then you'll place them onto the coconut, which you will coat them with. Alright, so that's the last one. So you're just gonna finish up rolling. I'm trying to get as much off the ball as possible. I don't want to let anything go to waste. So I want to roll everything into a ball here. So I'm just gonna get the rest of the plate there, and then I'm gonna roll this and put it on the plate. So what you do now is just roll the balls on the coconut, just to evenly cover them or evenly coat them with the coconut. It looks so pretty. Remember those, what do they call them, snowballs? Remember those snowballs back in the days? I used to love those. Maybe that's why I gained so much weight. I used to really love those pink ones, the ones that had like cream filling in the center. So this is what these actually remind me of. So anyway, so you're just going to coat these nicely with the coconut until they are all coated well, and you'll get ready to enjoy. I can't wait to take a bite. Yeah, and they're all done, so nothing goes to waste. We're going to use this coconut in our next recipe. Alright, up next we're going to try and give these donuts some life. You can hear how dry they are. So same method, we're just going to crush these. I was considering using a blender, but I thought they're not that much in the bowl in any case, in my recycled Flora tin. So I got in there with my hands and just mushed them up or mashed them up or break them up, because they're actually quite dry, so they're easily flaking So yeah, so just get them into a nice sand-like consistency. So that's what you're basically looking for, like a dust sand kind of consistency. I'll try and actually add the link of how I actually made the donuts in the first place. Anywho, so in a separate bowl, you'll add your donut dust, and remember that coconut. Well, here it is. So we are recycling that coconut. We're gonna add it in a bowl, and then next you're gonna add that leftover chocolate that I said we're gonna use. So half that chocolate bar goes into the bowl. That's gonna act as my chip bits. All right, and then next. Alright, so what you'll add next is some peanut butter. I'm going to use the Black Cat sugar and salt-free peanut butter. And I'll add that to the bowl. You'll need about a cup. No, sorry, half a cup. Yeah, so you'll need about half a cup of the peanut butter. And yeah, you'll just add it to the bowl. Alright, so halfway I ran out of the smooth peanut butter, so I have as well the crunchy one, which I guess will make the bites crunchy as well. So I'm gonna add the remainder that I need from this crunchy peanut butter. Okay, hold on. As you can hear, my hungry cub is eagerly anticipating and waiting for mommy's concoction here. So all right, next you're gonna add some flaxseed. So I got this flaxseed, I think a 1 kilo from Caring Candies. So I'm gonna add 2 spoonfuls of this to the bowl. So this is the golden flaxseed. And then next, to sweeten everything, you're gonna add about a 1/4 cup of honey, just to sweeten things up a bit, or even less, depends on your taste buds. I wanted it a bit sweet for my liking, so and also I wanted to treat this hungry cub that you see there waiting for something sweet but still good for them. So the good part, the fun part, you just stir, 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 stir. So I'm just gonna stir and combine everything, and just make sure that everything is incorporated, and make sure that it doesn't break apart. So I'm just mixing this just to keep everything together and make sure everything blends in, and yeah. Alright, so this is how it will kind of look when it's all mixed together. My peanut butter was a bit hard, but it's still sticking together, so I think that's fine. So yeah, so once it's nice and together, we'll start rolling. So get a spoon and then scoop some bite size into your hand and start rolling. So yeah, you'll just roll them up into nice small bite sizes. Yeah, so that's about the sizes that you are looking to go for. All right, so yeah, that's about the last one. So once that's all done, you can plate them, and then you can chill them in the fridge for maybe half an hour or so. So you'll just put them in the fridge to chill a bit so they can harden. Thank you.
Mommy,
Yes.
mommy, get it for me.
Take a bite. And there we have it. Some nice bite-size peanut butter bites. And some brownie bites. Some coconut coated brownie bites. They're so delicious. So, so delicious. Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Cheers, bye.